What you may not know about the unreleased film Paanch is that it is Anurag Kashyap's most powerful movie and among his best works. No doubt Black Friday and Gulal are fine displays of the man's filmmaking skills, but it is with Paanch that Kashyap blows you away with his storytelling. Paanch takes a good hour to establish its characters. Members of a rock band struggling to make it big. The guitarist and vocalist Luke, played by K.K. Menon, who is outstanding. The bassist Murgi is played by the ever-dependable Aditya Srivastav. And then there's Joy, who's perfectly cast as the keyboardist Kehta. And we also have Vijay Maurya, who played Dawood Ibrahim in Black Friday, playing the role of the drummer, Pondi. These faces that are regularly seen in Anurag Kashyap films also have in their midst a tomboyish singer called Shuli, played by Tejaswini Kolhapuri in a smoking hot avatar. And the band's friend Nikhil, played by Pankaj Saraswat, who is totally convincing. Pankaj Saraswat, Nikhil is the band's friend who also doubles up as a roadie. The film begins with three of the band members confessing to a cop at the police station. They narrate the course of events from how the band started, detailing their indulgences and the differences between each individual to how they all got entangled in a web of greed and betrayal. The band is shown smoking pot and drinking heavily, playing at rock shows, joking around and generally going about life. An hour into the movie, the band's friend vents about how he doesn't have even $10 despite having a rich dad. The band then hatches a plan to fake his kidnapping to get ransom from the father and split the cash. Anurag Kashyap establishes the characters in such a way that by the time the first hour of the movie is up, you think that there is no plot, but you know their personalities inside out. Anurag Kashyap is also exceptionally skillful at building up scenes. The conversations between the characters begin innocuously and develop into sequences intriguing enough to make you watch them over and over again. Paanch is probably the most violent Hindi film ever made. It's a shame that the censor board didn't allow it to be screened because of the depiction of drug use and the extreme violence, which are crucial to the characters' personalities and consequently the story. Kashyap also establishes a hierarchy within the band effortlessly. Every scene screams that Luke is the alpha male, Ponty is the pushover, Murgi and Joy are the ones who balance it out, and Shuri is the sexy bombshell the drummer lusts after, but the alpha male singer gets to fuck. The chemistry between every character in the movie is sizzling, and every time K.K. Menon interacts with someone, it's like watching fireworks on screen. Paanch has outstanding performances by all, be it the members of the band, who are high caliber actors to begin with. Debutant Tejaswini Kolhapuri, Pankaj Saraswat, and even the cops. But the highlight of Paanch is K.K. Menon, whose blazing performances will make Abhishek Bachchan commit suicide, Akshay Kumar pack his bag and leave for the mountains. Hell, Salman Khan's Being Human t-shirt will tear itself because of KK's intensity. Some of the scenes are so intense and extreme that discussing them will take the fun out of watching the movie. For you. I've watched Paanch some 25-30 times and its rawness never ceases to amaze me. The story keeps building up and snowballs into a high voltage thriller. What you think is the climax is just one of the twists in the tale. Paanch has explosion after explosion and it will make you pull your hair out in disbelief that a Hindi film can be stretched to such a level. Vishal Bhardwaj has composed the soundtrack, which is the songs which are quite catchy, and the background score, which does not at any point get overbearing. And this won't make sense to Ramgopal Verma. Paanch is a heavy watch that will leave you drained but completely satisfied. With every twist, you might think that the film is loosening its grip on you, only to realize that Anurag Kashyap has grabbed your collar with one hand and is clobbering you with the other.